Good morning, my friends. Welcome to week 2 of my Operation Glute Rebuild, where I will focus on kind of rebuilding body recomposition from losing some volume in my glutes during my marathon training block. If you're new here, hello. My name is Daniela. I am 33 years old. I live in New York City. I'm originally from Finland. Live here with my husband, 2 cats, 1 dog. What else? I work in marketing. I'm an IFB Wellness Pro, so a lot of stuff that you see here is bodybuilding related, and I run for fun sometimes. Not always, but I did run yesterday. It was my first outdoor run yesterday since my marathon, and honestly, not great. It felt great mentally, but like physically, my legs were like so heavy. But I think I have to like come to terms with that is my new normal now that I am putting running on the back burner in favor of my leg development. So if you did not watch week 1, I'll pop it somewhere here on the screen so that you can go back and watch week 1, where I kind of talk through the objective of this little mini series. Having my morning coffee right now. We actually got a new coffee maker to kind of not replace the Nespresso, because I love my Nespresso pod, but to kind of complement, because I feel like the Nespresso pods are so expensive if you drink more than 1 cup per day. And let's face it, I drink more than 1 cup a day. And my dad and my stepmom are coming to visit over Christmas, and so like we are all coffee junkies. So I can't just be popping like, 9 Nespresso pods per day. So we got a Ninja something coffee maker, and I got this particular one because actually my in-laws have it, and when they served me coffee, it was piping hot. And I was like, wow, what is that coffee maker? Because the previous Ninja that we had, if you're an OG and you were here in like 2021, when we lived in Ohio, for example, we had it throughout our entire time in Ohio, and it was nice, but it was not keeping anything hot. Like, it came out of the coffee maker lukewarm. And I like to sit with my coffee, you know what I mean? So anyway, today we're gonna do a full day of eating. I have quads today, I think, quads and glutes. This is actually the same session as I filmed in my week 1, so I'm not gonna spend much time filming that. This whole vlog will be more focused on the diet side of things. So like groceries I reach for, what's my staples to have at home, what kinds of meals I'm eating throughout the day. I have yet to weigh myself and like check my measurements. I do think that in terms of like where I started my macros, I started them pretty high, because during my marathon block, I realized that I should not be as conservative with carbs as I have been historically when I've like given myself nutrition plans, aka macro splits. Last week I put them at 190 grams of protein, 280 grams of carbs on leg days, so a higher carb day on leg days, and 60 grams of fat. For my low days, which is anything that is not leg days, I do legs 4 times per week, so the other 3 remaining days are low carb, so it is 190 grams of protein, so same protein, 200 grams of carbs, 70 grams of fat. I'll keep my protein the same, so when I lower things, I take either from carbs or fats or both. We'll talk about that on Friday. Yeah. Down. High five. Speak. Good job! this is not it. This pack donkey, is that the word? I don't know if that's the word. Feeling like a donkey that has a lot of packing on top of them. You know what I mean? Like with the side bags, whatever. This, with the duffel, this would be so fine if I had a car. Do double this if I had a car. But this, during rush hour on the subway, brought my duffel and my work bag, and it was so hard to commute with it. I was grumpy because it was so hard. Gym was okay, and then I had to leave the gym in icy cold rain, and I just was in a pretty like negative headspace. That is not a place I travel to very frequently. Knock on wood. If that's wood, I don't know if it is. Maybe it's not. I don't think it is. I have to transfer from the train to the bus at some point, and I had to wait for the bus for like 15 or 20 minutes in the rain. It was just really shitty. I had my duffel, I had this bag that is like open, so like everything got rained on, blah 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 blah. And then I was sitting there on the bus when it finally came, and I was trying to like reframe my mindset. I was like, you know what, let's think of things we're thankful for, and that really helped. Thankful that I'm coming home to these guys, like these two. There's another cat over there, and my husband. And like I was texting my husband about like some random shit, and I was like, God, I'm so thankful for him too. And I'm thankful that I came home to my Black Friday finds. It was just like a 5-second like, hold on, we have a lovely life, like reframing of mind, and it really helped. Anyway, all that to say, I need to figure out a system that is not bringing 2 bags. Anyway, hi, I am back from the gym. It was great. I had my protein shake after the gym. I'm just gonna have one more meal today, and it's gonna be kind of like a big meal. It'll be a creamy with some chocolate chips, and I'm gonna do some corn cakes with almond butter and a banana. First things first, we're gonna open these packages, then I'm gonna shower. I got 3 things in the Black Friday wave of buying things that you sometimes enter. One thing was actually a birthday gift because my parents gave me money for my birthday. It is camera, an action camera from REI. This is a DJI action camera. They just came out with it. It was quite affordable. I've been so into the idea of getting the Insta360 camera, but when I saw this one, I was like, yeah, let's do that one. Let's try it. I will unbox this and like probably use this in my next video, week 3. I think I want to try filming an entire vlog with it and see kind of what it can do in different scenarios, lighting, gym, home, outside, inside, all of the things. We're gonna try that. I got that, and then I got a chair. My foot on my address, but that chair. It's from TikTok, and I have been sitting on this footrest actually that belongs to that chair. Very excited about the coupons I could apply during Black Friday. I got it for like, I don't know, $50 or $60, I think. And lastly, this, I got some bucked up supplements. Love having both caffeinated and uncaffeinated pre-workouts. They had really good Black Friday deals. Rocket Pop pre-workout. This one is caffeinated. Pump formula. This is non-caffeinated. Flavor Miami. Then I got some collagen because I am trying my best to take collagen, but I have the Vital Proteins collagen, which is unflavored, and it's disgusting. I don't know, like I have to mix it with other protein to be able to drink it, and it still gets like lumpy. I've tried to put it in lemon water a few times, but it also becomes lumpy. I am trying the Babe collagen in a chocolate flavor. Hopefully that'll get me to take my collagen, because I do see benefits in taking collagen, like hair, skin, nails all look better, I feel, and my joints feel so much better. So I really want to make it work. I got their protein. I just got normal vanilla. That's what I got. Last meal of the day, we have my creamy, which is just 1.5 scoop of mint chocolate chip protein powder with dark
chocolate chips, tomatoes with salt and pepper, and 6 corn cakes with almond butter, cinnamon, and banana. Here's meal 1. I have frozen berries, egg whites, 2 whole eggs, almond butter, and a small banana. And then on top I have just a little bit of chia seeds. So that is meal 1 on my lower carb day. One of my TikTok finds is this ring light. Hi, it's Friday. Happy Friday. I'm gonna do a full day of eating today at a lower carb day because earlier you saw my high carb day. That was on Wednesday, I think. Today's Friday. I'm doing upper body and just 2 miles today. I might do those 2 miles on the treadmill. I did do my weigh-in this morning. I did weight and measurements. Compared to Monday, I've dropped, but compared to when I started last week, I have gained like 1.5 pounds, which is not crazy. But my measurements are like maybe 0.3 centimeters up. So it's not moving in the direction that I want it to, although I already feel like I look better in the gym and I feel stronger already, so that's very nice. But I did go ahead and drop my macros ever so slightly, very little. So I did drop my low day to 190 protein, stayed the same, 190 carbs and 70 fats. So I just dropped carbs by 10 grams. For my high days, I kept protein at 190, carbs I dropped to 260 and fats to 55 from the high day. So mostly stripping off the high day, which I think I have room to do. Also recognize that there is a shift in how I am training right now. I'm not running, you know, like 20+ mile weeks anymore. I'm running like sub 10. So it is like a shift in the amount of steps I'm taking and like just how active I am throughout the day. So there is a calibration element to that as well. As I said in my week 1 vlog, we are just here to explore and try things out and have some fun. I believe I have all of the staples that I love and want in my life in order to make this video, which is just crazy timing because it was not planned that I was gonna be able to have all of the actual things that I consider staples in my kitchen. On this side we have all of the carb, in the middle we have all of the fats, and here on the side we have all of the proteins. These things are
are typically what I want to have in my kitchen at any given time. The veggies vary a lot, as do the berries. Sometimes I'll add fruits and like apples, oranges, things like that, but these are like bare minimum what I need to have in order to have a great day of food. So we have the veggies, we have some cucumbers and salad kits. This is a salad kit that I showed last time in my week 1 vlog. I love this peach ranch salad kit, and as I mentioned in that vlog, I only do dry ingredients, if you will. I don't use the dressing because if you add the dressing, it adds a lot of calories that I don't care for. I love green beans, prefer fresh, but I have frozen right now. And then tomatoes. I showed these in the last vlog too, but the Campari tomatoes from Trader Joe's are superior. I love to eat these as a snack with salt and pepper on them. For berries, I am on a blueberry kick right now, but any berries will do, frozen and fresh. Bananas are a must for like harder carbs, so to speak, like higher carb carbs. I have rice, oats, and I have this sourdough bread. This is my favorite. This one is from Trader Joe's. I also enjoy potatoes and sweet potatoes, but I don't have any of that right now. But just know that is an item on the list. And my favorite corn cakes, I have gone from preferring rice cakes to corn cakes the past few years. Been here before, you know that I am addicted to the Lieber's corn cakes, but I love them because they're so low calorie. So that is all of my carbs. For my fat, dark chocolate chips, I guess, that I put in my creamy. Almond butter, salted from Trader Joe's. This one is so good. Love some coconut oil, either for like cooking or putting in oatmeal or in coffee even, or in my creamies. When you put this and it's like liquefied, if you put it in a creamy, it becomes like crunchy coconut flakes type vibe, and it's so good. We have chia seeds, we have sunflower seeds. Last but not least, this unsweetened almond milk from Target is so good. I use it in creamies. That is my sources of fat at this time. Protein. We have obviously a creamy. This is just, I think, 1.5 scoop of protein powder with a cup of almond milk and some water. We have eggs. I do both full eggs and egg whites. Tuna, very easy to have in your cabinet in case of emergencies. I have made some chicken here, and I have some lean ground turkey. Low-fat kefir. I do either low-fat or zero-fat kefir. I love kefir so much. It has both carbs and protein. Lastly, this is the protein powder I currently use from Transparent Labs. Not entirely sure how I feel. I feel like this flavor specifically is a little too salty for me, but I have other flavors of theirs that I enjoy, and I love the ingredients, and it doesn't make me bloated or concerned stomach at all. It came with like a little sample pack of different flavors, so I've tried a couple other flavors that I really liked, and I'm so excited to try the strawberry one. I think these flavors will be really good, and if I like this one, I might order this one next. This is my current staples, what I like to have at the beginning of each week to make sure that I have a good week of eating. I'm going to be taking my supplements, and as I mentioned, I got the collagen in from Bucked Up. Normally I dry scoop these and just like drink some water and call it a day, but in order to get all three, because I'm so good at taking my creatine, I'm just gonna take all three at the same time. Glutamine, which is a very nice and good amino acid for both muscle and like immune system, but I also feel like keeps me regular. Big old scoop of creatine, the #1 supplement if you are interested in building muscle. It is affordable, it works, like it is scientifically proven to work. So definitely recommend creatine for a strong and happy life. Then I'm just gonna do 1 scoop of the collagen. Cheers. I really have to make sure that I bring this thing everywhere, because when I have it with me, I hydrate. When I don't have it with me, I don't. So it's annoying to bring it to work because it's so big and bulky, but I really notice like a difference if I bring it to work, that like I will drink at least 2, you know? I am making my lunch and it's quite late. It's 2 p.m. so this will be kind of like a 2 meals in 1 situation, although it's not really. It's just macros wise, it's higher than it would have been if it was normal lunch. So I'm going to have protein spaghetti that I actually got as a gift during the New York City Marathon, but I would totally buy it again. It is from the brand Garo follow? Garo Lalo? Garo. Well, I wish I knew. Wait, here's a URL. Garo follow. Gotta follow. And the macros are really, really, really good. They, for like 100 grams of like unboiled, it's 3 fats, 65 carbs, and 19 grams of protein. So this is pretty perfect. Pretty perfect. Maybe I need to buy it again, honestly, because I love me some pasta. I'm gonna have this, and then maybe I'll head out to the gym around 4 and just do my upper body and my mobility and my run. Meal number 2 of today is the protein spaghetti I just showed you, along with some lean ground turkey and some hot mustard. And here I have 4 corn cakes with 1 light Laughing Cow cheese wedge. So that is my pre-workout slash lunch. Getting ready for the gym. Had a slight mishap with my pants. They ripped, apparently. Bought these pants like definitely less than a year ago, and I've used them only like probably less than 10 times, because I've always felt like they are the type to crack under pressure, if you get my drift. It's nice to lift in clothes that make you look good, absolutely, but you can't focus 100% on your lift if your clothing feels like it's going to, like stitches are going to pop or whatever. And a lot of like booty scrunch seamless leggings feel that way to me, and it's just not nice, you know. When you spend a lot of money on gym clothes, you kind of want them to last. Certain leggings should just not be worn for functional purposes, more so for like aesthetic purposes. So like, say wearing them today on an upper body day would have been great, but stretching in them or like doing legs in them, not so much. Anyway, getting ready for the gym. I have bucked up today in the flavor America Rocket Pop. Bringing my little backpack. Gonna do these headphones. I will regret bringing these headphones because I do not like running in them, because I feel like they fall down and like my hair gets like scrunched up and it just looks super dumb. I'm bringing them anyway. After my lift, I'm just gonna bring this, one of these packets, because it's so handy. This is the oatmeal chocolate chip cookie flavor. See you at the gym. Done at the gym. Ended up doing both my upper body and my run, so it's pretty long session, like 2 hours. But I'm having my post-workout shake. I'm gonna go home. Last meal of the day is a little bit of everything. We have tomato, cucumber, 1 wrap, tuna, 3 eggs, blueberries, and hot mustard. Slay. That's it for this week 2. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'm so excited to do week 3, where we're gonna do like a full week of lifting and what I think about and things I'm trying to improve on and all of the lifting things. Bye.